Well, I guess I have to delay animation even further. Uh, since I've been playing with the reflection too. Because reflection is basically the same as transparency. I just took transparency or just left transparency on. And the only thing I had to do is just reflect the right direction. And that's it. It's super easy. I haven't played with random reflection or like smoothness, stuff like that. Actually, smoothness makes little sense. I mean, reflectivity can happen on rough surfaces, right? So that is, I don't know if Unity handles it properly. The standard shader, I mean, how metallic and how smooth. I mean, it doesn't say reflective, surface. It's just metallic and smooth. So it's like, whatever. I'm already making better shaders than you guys. Because I'm actually making them out of proper materials. Right? So, reflection. Not just transparency, but reflection. Here you go, guys. I'm looking at the object that is also reflecting the floor and the same cube behind it. Pretty cool. The floor reflects the ceiling. You can see the edges of the ceiling. You can see the ceiling reflecting the floor back to me. It would, keep on reflecting it, but the rays have a limited amount of, amount of times they can bounce and travel because of the same rendering distance. It determines how long the ray can actually travel. So, again, I can see the floor from looking down from the object. And the same goes for the object itself. It's kind of reflected. It's hard to see when the reflectivity is just 0.3 right now. But it still looks amazing. Still looks amazing. At least from my perspective. Not from a phone perspective. Jeez. Because I actually get to see colors. And you get to see the blur of those colors. Well, again, and it's a proof that it's reflective just because the object... Actually, I'm going to show you the proof. Right here. See this cube? And there's a cube right next to it. So it's going to reflect the big cube. But because this cube wants to insert its own color, everything is, cyan when it's reflected. It's not green. It's slightly green. So here it is, reflected. Come on. I'm gonna get closer. But you see the pattern, right? It's definitely not something that's behind the object. It's the same pattern over here. And there's so many reflections going on. It's definitely a little bit more expensive because every single ray has to travel further to finally stop on some value. But this is amazing. I can enter it inside and it seems like a mirror hole. It's also pretty cool. Right? A hall of mirrors. Anyways. Let's hope we can do animation because this is exciting. All the shit that you'll be able to do. And you'll be able to mix these values. Depend... just whatever, right? The shader values. I suppose you can mix them up. I mean, I'm not sure what you'll be able to do on that one. Actually, let me think. Let me take a few minutes and figure out whether you'll be able to mix the values or not. And by mixing the values, I mean whether the cube will be able to be transparent, cut out, fade at the same time, and be, you know, regular cube. So it would give you abilities to do some ridiculous textures. I don't know. I mean, I don't really see a point in doing that, so maybe I'll figure this out later. But yeah, this is insane.